haven't you? Alright. I'm messing big time. Just show you this off the front camera if I can get there. Still got water in the drain. As much as I picked at it the other day, still water in it. I know it would be slow, but I don't think it would be slow. The filter house now is a quarter of the way down. I've still got electric under there, so I don't want to take it fully down. The decking framework has all been took off. And I'm ready to try and get a fire on. So it's what day is it today? Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday the 20 summit of July. So that's the date. Yeah, I've been demolishing a little bit while I've been up here. The Nexus is still there. I'm confident the Nexus will probably come out now. But I'm going to knock the wall down, which is over here. That one there. That one there. It's just 2 blocks high, and it runs the whole length of the pit. That was the original wall for the filters when I had them originally, so that just brought the decking, because I used to have decking over them, and that just brought the decking up to the height over the filters. So I'm going to take that wall out. I've thrown a load of rubble down here already. As you know, all the slabs and everything have got to come up, so. But yeah, it's Tuesday evening, around about, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock, something like that. And I'm just, as I said, I'm just getting ready to get a fire on. But saying that, it's a lovely evening again, and folks, I'm probably going to moan if I do. But we'll see how we get on. Dry cow's still here. Anybody wants a dry cow? There it is, just sitting on top of the Nexus. Just make me an offer on it. I just need it gone. I've just sold some other bits, and I've probably got a few other bits to sell as well if anybody's sort of building a pond or so on and so forth. But yeah, there we go. So that's where I am at the minute. Start of a new video. I've uploaded the other one tonight, so you're bound to have watched it by now. The weekend's waffling, and that was me picking down the drain as well, and it's still empty. And it's been Sunday when I did that. As you can see, the pig's still in there as well. So I did that on Sunday, and still watering it. Mad. But I also can go the pit in the pit, if you know what I mean, the drainage pit. Still got water in. I must have built them well, hadn't I? That's all I can say. So loads of work to do, loads of work, and I'm a one-man band. Plus now my daughter's finding me jobs as well, and that wall's got to come out. That wall's got to come out. All that wall's got to come out. That bit's got to come out across here. There's a massive lump of concrete here as well, which I'll put in. I'm thinking that's going to have to come out as well. So otherwise I ain't going to have enough room for my filters. I don't know, I'll assess it. Oh, assessments. I'll assess it when we get to it. But yeah. I think that's about it for now. Not really much more to update you on. I've had the koi keeper around tonight, so if you check his channel out, go and say hello to him, tell him I've sent you over. I said the koi keeper. Also Cowpish Koi, if you seen his channel, go over and have a look at him. He's another black country bloke like me, all that both. So go and say hello to them, give them a sub, give them a thumbs up, tell them Davey Koi sent you. But yeah. Right, I'm going to crack on, and I'm going to fill the fire bin, like I've already started. Because my ass is going numb on these blocks now. Woohoo! Right, catch you in a bit. Having you? It's Saturday morning. Well, mid-morning. I don't get up early on a weekend, I can't be arsed. Gets up early all week, so however I like. Nexus is on a precarious angle at the minute. So that's almost ready to come out. And if I walk over this side, before I do, that's full of all rubble and stuff now. There's bits of rubbish everywhere at the minute. If you look over my shoulder, you can see I've made a start. The back of the step ladder's there, the blue's in the way, but I've took all that wall down round this side now. Believe it or not, that took me probably 2.5 hours to do that. The reason being is the wall was about 8 inch thick, and I have got a little video where I sent to my mate to show him. So I'll probably slice that in as well if I think about it. So I had that good editing. So that's all been started around there. That there, what you can see, is just the fiberglass sticking up. I've got round to there. As I said, all that wall around there until it starts to go straight has got to come out, and then I'll come off there with a wall up here to square off. And this wall down this side of the pond, as you can see, there's a bit of a curve in it. That's going to go straight as well, just to give me a chance to get some sort of squarish type of shed, if you like. It's not going to be square, it's going to be a bit of a funny shape, but there you go. But yeah, everything's thrown sort of in there and in here at the minute. So I'll spin you around, give you a good look round, and we'll have a roll. So there you go, that's how the pond was made up. We had an inner skin, which obviously is bricks but blocks below. We had a 2-inch cavity, outer skin. But here, this end, I've got about 8 inches of solid concrete there, going around this top end. And the reason being is because I had a floating foot in there, look. So that obviously, they never want to be moved. So I've got to take all this wall out, this here, and across there to there, and then I'll return with a wall up here and square off across here somewhere, and then that'll give me a little bit of room for my shed behind me, which is going to be going over this pit, and give me more room for the filters. So that's where we are. Just can go in it out, can goes red hot. It's only took this corner off. Happy days. So as I said, there's a load of rubble now in the hole there. I mean, obviously all this pit's got to be filled in, all of it. The Nexus is up on a precarious angle, so I think it's pretty much ready to come out. I think I might take the media out first and just make it a little bit lighter. Once that's out, I can then see about what's going in here. The neighbour's got a load of old 3x2 slabs they want to get rid of, so I said, yeah, let's get them in here, get them shifted out of the way. Also a ton bag of crap, I think, dirt and whatever else. But anyway, they've just had a patio done. So yeah, this is, as you can see, it's the fiberglass there. This was 2.5 hours, believe it or not, with the Kango. It's like, I really did build this to last. This was about 8 inches thick, the cavity here. The reason I made an 8-inch thick cavity is because I've got a floating foot in there, look. So that's the foot in there. That was all done as I was doing the pit as well. So then obviously I've got slabs laid down there. That was ideally going to be for me pumps and one thing and another, but when the returns were in there and the bottom drain and so on and so forth, so that's the bottom drain there. There's a couple of returns over there on the wall. Once that pipe work was in for them, I couldn't move in there, so my pumps ended up coming out. Quick mention to the lads at GKP the other night. Thanks for the comments and so on and so forth. They'll feel embarrassed about, you know, talking about it, because at the end of the day, it's like I said to Gaz on the phone, I'm at that point now. I've got to do it, just for my own sanity, really. You know, look, here's a bit of my old liner. I wonder if the guarantee's still on that. I might take that back and try it. Yeah, I found all sorts so far in the cavity, bits of pipe, bits of liner, all sorts. I know there's steel in here in some points as well, so I think that's down on the front corners there. So here's the mess. Draco still here, if anybody wants a Draco. It's on Marketplace as well, so anybody wants it, hit me up. Just give me a message and give me an offer, and you can come and get it. I'm sick of it now, I'm sick of it, it's in the way. That's hopefully going to be going soon. Otherwise I've got to move them down to the bottom of the garden, and the missus ain't going to be happy about that. So that's where I am at the minute. Not really much more to update you on. There's a lot of rubble now gone in the pond, which I've got to get in there and start bringing it up this end, because my wall's going to be going across here, so some of that's in the way. had a couple of fires, upset the neighbour. Kept some timber back in case I need it. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've been down here and nothing. Last time I did it, I think it was on Vimeo. I got a video on there which shows I was messing down here. I got this empty. I pulled the drain for some reason. Can't remember what I did. That's when I changed the filters over. That's right. That's when I changed over to the Nexus. So yeah, and there you go. That's where we are at the minute. My pagoda is being held up by a piece of 3x2 because I've shifted all the framework from here. Which, to be fair, in hindsight, it needed doing because it was rotten. So it's like this. If you look at this, it's all rotten now, and that's what my main framework was like. So I suppose it needed doing. I've also got that black trickle tower stand there, if anybody's after one. That's up for grabs as well. But I'm babbling again. That's where I am. See you in a bit. These jobs just keep on coming, don't they? Second fill for that one. And the tower's all jacked, obviously. What I'm trying to achieve now is getting rid of the green water. So I'm pumping, obviously, fresh. And then I can re-salt it later and get some salt back in there. Tower ain't too bad now. It's already had one dump, one quick swill out, and this is the second fill up and second bubble. I'll leave that for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, these I'm looking a bit murky as well. Water looking a bit murky in them, so I'm going to give these a 100 litre water change as well today. I'm only in a small vat. One of these Aqua 40 4-foot round vats and wrapped off though, look at that. Pig and zip some shit on them. Aqua 40, if anybody works for Aqua 40 and you're watching this, you're way off as good as what the Superfish vats was. They was like 10 times better. We'll see if you get them now. Right, while that's doing what it's doing, we'll have a look at these in here. These are okay, to be fair, just dossing around, doing their own thing. Sankey's okay, everything seems to be, touch wood, pretty good. They've been through a fluke treatment, they seem to have calmed down since. It was quite a heavy one though, in all fairness. I'm really still very skittish, even though I've got chags and crashy boys in here as well. Still very skittish. Maybe it's because it's such a small body of water, but it's, what I'm saying, that's 1,000 gallon. The Kajakus, I think, maybe sending them a little bit skittish because I know what they're like, because they've gone the same in there a little bit. This has still got 2 fish in. Very rare you see them. I did see them the other day, so I know them still alive. So there's still a couple of fish in there. That's its own ecosystem. That's a banging little tank. I wish all my ponds was like that because, you know what, wouldn't have a problem. And then we've got fish in here. I'll show you one there. One on the top there, look. Just be a little bit closer. See, just there. Oh, there's 2 of them together. So there's a few in here. I'm conscious of the water in here as well, so this is going to have a little bit of a water change today. But it's got a bubble filter in the middle, which is just an old Lernex bottle with holes drilled in. Oh, my pipe's dropped. Retracted back into the tub because now the tub's empty. And this one is still pretty much full. And the reason being is that transfer pipe, as I've said before, is only 1 inch. So that's just recirculating water at the minute. Backing up here. Block that off as best I can, bring it back up here, get some more water going. Sorry about the camera work, guys. I really ought to learn to take my phone out of the case when I'm doing this, but it is what it is. And that'll just suck away now and do what it's got to do. Yeah, as I was saying, me babbling on again. A couple of little fry just there, just tape it off and I'll see 2 together. Where is he? He's just down there. There he is. There's one of them. And there's a few of them knocking about in here. You have to move the brushes about to see them. But just for Vince's information, mate, these brushes have been in here now about 3 weeks, maybe more. So I don't shift them out as quick as what you did, but I think you learn by your first mistake, but there you go. I can't see any more to show you, but there's a few in here. There's about, I don't know, maybe a dozen. Maybe a dozen. Trouble is, I'm under the blanket, under the duckweed and stuff, and these water lettuces have gone mad. Started off with 3 plants. I've got them in there. I've got 2 tubs full there. All them in there. They've munched a load. I've stuck a load in with them, and they've munched them. So it's gone mad. But yeah, the main fish, they seem okay. I've turned the water trickle off a little bit because the missus is doing a right out for a tank. These seem okay. I'm up and feeding. I was feeding them sake kori, but I've changed back to the other food because, well, I think the sake kori, in all fairness, is probably getting a little bit wasted. Maybe people will have their other thoughts, but there you go. So yeah, Saturday, that's where we are. I'm going to crack on with the pond later, but just thought I'd bring you down here and have a look about. As I said, them are fine. This is, I suppose this is going to be my new brood stock, in all fairness. Still got that kawaku though. I don't know why I've got that kawaku, but I've still got it. I'm a big kawaku fan. Shower and sank, shower mainly. Sankey, yeah. But maybe I might have a pond full of shower eventually, like I've always wanted. These you can't really see them. I'm in green water. That's what I'm trying to get rid of, is the green water. So, alright then guys, thanks for watching. Also thanks to all the new subscribers, and of course the old ones as well, for sticking with me. You're all bang on. You're all welcome. As I said, there's a trickle tower there if anybody wants one. So yeah, thank you very much for all the new subscribers and so on and so forth. Right, I'm going to crack on with this water change and I'll catch you later. So I'm just about to do the water change on these. These are all for sale in this vat as well. Sakoi, Ginrin showers, and I think there's an Asuri in there as well, Shiro Asuri. So these are for sale. Hit me up if you want them. We've got 100 litres of water what's been bubbling away for about 2 or 3 days. And we've got the yellow pipe as a siphon, taking the water out down the drain. Set with a clip, so as it dough shift, so obviously they're going to, if I forget it, to take it siphon out. So that's my regime this morning. Then I might get the kango out and try and get that wall down. Happy days. There you go, look. That's how to have your nitrite. Not. Just done a water test on these in here. Nitrite's through the roof, which I'd expect. The ammonia rate, I've only been in there a couple of minutes so far, but the nitrite pretty much straight up. Yeah, banging. So they're having a bit of a spike at the moment. But as I said, the ammonia has only really just gone in, so the ammonia ain't looking too bad at the minute. It's got about 15 minutes I know. But this is the new pond syndrome, so the ammonia bacteria is working. The nitrite bacteria at the moment is another story, so that's just building. Now I know folks are stressed like mad over that. I don't stress like mad over it, because I know that eventually that filter up there is going to do the job for this amount of water. Yeah, I'm heavily stocked, and yes, I have been feeding. You know what, you've got to feed to make your filters work. I know 1 or 2, especially so up north, you wouldn't live with that. Well, I won't live with it, but I mean, that's the first test I've done, and they've been in there 2 weeks. They've been in there 2 weeks, as you can see. Yeah, it's down at the top. It's probably above it, in all fairness. Probably above it. As I said, the ammonia, at the minute I ain't concerned. It's still yellow. It's got a 15 minutes, but I'll snap back to you when it's done. So it's been around about 20 minutes now. I've disposed of the nitrite because, yeah, that tells its own story. What it tells me is that the ammonious bacteria is now built in the filter. So the ammonia now, the bacteria is turning the ammonia to nitrite, which obviously a lot of people would say is the dangerous stage. Oh, sorry, dropping my phone. I'd say it's the dangerous stage, which yeah, it probably is, so I'll keep an eye on him. The water trickles off at the minute because the mist is doing an RO, but the water trickle will go back on later. But I don't want too much of a water trickle going in because that will also stop the nitrite bacteria building. So yeah, there you go. You've seen the nitrite, it was through the roof, not a problem for me. Yeah, they're flicking, they're not enjoying it, they'll get over it. Probably this time next week the nitrite will be down. I would imagine at least half of what it is now. I've got some filter start gel anyway, so I'll stick a bit of that in as well, see if that'll help it along. So yeah, there you go. That's 20 minutes on a Colombo test kit. If you don't use these, then obviously it's self-explanatory, and I'm on the yellow. No green in that. 20 minutes on. Sorry about the camera skills. So yeah, there you go. They'll be alright. They'll be alright. That water will be better as good as anything as soon as you know it. But it's like I said, they're feeding. They're feeding. There's a bit of nitrite in there, but maybe I'm out. I don't worry me so much. But yeah, I've sent the video to a couple of regulars, and they've done a bit of laughing. So yeah, happy days. I don't stress over it. There's no need to. The fish will sort themselves out, and the filters will work as long as that water keeps passing through it. Catch you later. Just knock the air off on these. Let me take it out a little bit. Just knock the air off on them, just to see how they are. Oh, this is how I like a pond. No air. Still got an issue with that one down there, that achiever. It was up and swimming around just, but it's sitting down again now. So everything else is fine, just that achiever's a bit pissed off lately. I don't know what's the matter with that. Also I've got a little chagoy here which has got a really bad carp fox issue. Really bad. Got it out the other day to have a look. And I don't know, looks awful. Nothing wrong with it, stop feeding, it's just doing its stuff. These are used to having the air on, they think I'm going to get the netting. Fuck it over, that is even now lying down there. I have to say one thing is another. But these are fine in here. This is basically my stock for me new pond, if you like. Echo still here, I don't know how. Sorogo is enjoying it. What they tend to do is catch the pellets as they're washed under with the shower, and that's what they tend to do. Sorry about that, just bending down for some more pellets. Show you these over here. They've only got to hear pellets hit the water. There's the towsoi. Around about 40 fish in that tank at the minute. And you just can't fill them up. I'm feeding Saki Ikari Balance. And you just got your car, fill them up. Water's still murky. I'm trying to get rid of the green, so I've done another water change this morning on them. Put the UV on. Looks like, there you go, that food's gone now. One pellet here, one pellet. Oh yeah, see it? So that food's gone. It's starting to drizzle again. Yeah, that achiever's up and feeding now. Amazing, eh? Sits on the bottom, clamped up like that, and then comes up and feeding. Lovely shower that is, that female. Oh, we should spawn. There's the male underneath her. Couldn't get her to go. That Karashigoi, sorry, forgive my hand down here, the one with the two stripes on its back, that's actually sunburn, that is, from this year when I had her in the pool, in the spawning pool. Sunburnt her. That's when I took the tarpaulin off and put some netting on, and well, I just gave him no shade, did I? It's my own stupid fault. I went and spawned with the Kawaku after, so that pissed me off a little bit. The Chago is looking good, nice and dark. I think that one there, I think might be the male. That Chago there. And here's the female above, you can hardly see her. There it is there. That's a female, and then there's a little male, which is, like I said, got the issue with the car pox. But he's proper dark. Oh, here he is down here. You just about see him then through the shadow. It's around about 8 o'clock. So I've had a couple of 3 feeds now. But these 2 little ponds I'm great. You know, obviously it's the issues I've had with the big pond. Everything seems fine in these 2, other than that achiever, which is doing me bloody head in. It's amazing, eh? Up and feeding now. 2 minutes ago it was clamped on the bottom. But I've had a big fluke treatment. Maybe there's still the odd fluke in here. I couldn't find nothing. Or maybe somewhere else. Get some of that gear to scrape, I suppose. I don't like disturbing them too much. I'm pretty much settled now. That's the show and grow here too from Birmingham. Not the best, if I'm honest. Yeah, that achiever's got a one thing clamped in there again. Someone getting on her nerves, I suppose. That's the one what spawned, and I've got the 2 fry in the blue tank over here. There's 2 fry in there, as you know, around about 2 inches long now. That's off that achiever, and that little chag what's got the car pox. They was the ones what got it on. Wherever he is. It's hard to see. Bloody hard fish to see in here. Because I've got a black, because it's black fiberglass and he's a really dark fish. He's about somewhere. Yeah, makes a change to see these without the air on. I don't like the air, if I'm honest. Really do. I always leave it off. The trouble is it's running the sails vat as well. So I've got an airline coming all across the top there over to the sails vat. So yeah, there is some fish for sale. There's some houndbreds, which I bred myself, and I know I've said it before. And there's some Sakai fish farm. Oh bloody focus! Let's get under the net. Might be better. Sakai fish farm shower, Ginring shower in there as well. They are stupidly priced. So if you're interested, come and hit me up and let me know. Yeah, everything's available. They range from like 11, 12 cm up to, I don't know, 20 maybe. There's a Shiro in there which is an houndbred about 20 cm. So yeah, just hit me up on them if you're interested. And we'll sort them out. Just running off a pressure filter, that is. It's alright though. Again, I tested the water on that, so I can't be bothered. I don't do water tests that often. I reckon I could fit some more fish in there. I think we need to go and buy some fish. That Kawaku's still there. Don't know how. I'm a Kawaku lover, I think you probably realise that by now. Tank is looking good though. Thanks to Tony Barker for that one. Well, that's actually my Christmas present from last year, I think I said. Told you, maybe. Nice to see them without the air on. Lovely. I say this one's going to be. There ain't going to be no aerated bottom drain in here. Look at the stairs on it. There ain't going to be no my sledgehammers there, look. Under all that rubble. Got to dig it out. Now there's going to be no aerated bottom drain. It's going to be a cheap, nasty Cockney Coy drain in this. No air. If I need air, I'll put it in with air stones or whatever. But most of the air is going to be on the outside of the pond. And that's the way I'm going to run it. I don't think it needs air in the pond as you can see. Don't need air in there. I hope the gaffer's coming, so I better put you down. And I'll catch you in a bit. Decided to have a ride out again. Got the chauffeur doing the bee's knees behind the wheel. as normal. Just on the way to Leicester. Just on the way, just a spur of the moment thing, have a ride over to Queni. Get some dinner while we're over there, have a steady drop back. I've got some plans to do this afternoon that I worked out, so that ain't gonna happen, so no rush. I'm out and about, taking a notice. So I'll snap back to you. Be about a quick second for you. Be about off 45 minutes for me. Catch you in a bit. Where have I been? Just got here, just landed. Just eating a breakfast biscuit, stuck in my teeth now. I had actually ventured in there yet, but gotta clear it with the guys that I'm alright to film. So, just having a look at these. Got a few maples for sale. I've got enough though, I think. I've already got one of them. Got one of them. I bought one of these small leaf ones last week. It's nice to see that somebody else is struggling with the sun on them. Oh, nice little one there though. I'm sure if I bought one of them last week, if I'm honest. I'm sure if that's the same as that. I'll put it on the front camera again. On the stick. I'm on the stick. Not up the stick, I'm on the stick. There you go. Right, snap back to you in a sec. Once we get in there. And we'll have a look. I might just buy one of them porcelain fish because I can't keep fish alive, as you know. Catch and see. So we're in here. Here we am. Just walked past the first pond. Just come to the second. Strong smell of ammonia in here today. As soon as you walk in, it sort of hits you. Unless that's just the warmth of the tunnel, I don't know. Yeah, bringing him up. Feeding him as he walks past. There you go. Takes only one. Just needs one to go, and then the rest will come with him. So yeah, we just landed, as I said. Obviously, you've seen this place many times before. I've actually come, if there is any left, I'll be honest, I've come for Easter shower today. Like I said, I was up the garden yesterday and I thought to myself, well, you know what, I don't think I've actually got an Easter shower. I know. So, what Vic's just pointing out is the water's just gone wild in that pond. With a bit of food going in. So we've got the Moriyamas in Sakai in here. 90% Kohaku, the hot shower mixed in. Oh, the nice sand shower there. Nice shower. Big head. A bit messy at the minute, but you can see what's going to happen with it. It's going to be dark. Another nice shower over there. Just here now. Try and aim for that pond full of showers. The happy as Larry. Sakai towers are 60 quid, 60 notes each. 2 for 115. Round about to anything from 15 to 20 cm. A lot of split fins in there. Again, teaser I've come for, and I ain't seen that. Aoki and Marasai. I would imagine the Chags and Marasai. That was our last time we come. So in here we got Kaze, or Kase, however you want to say it. A couple of nice little achievers in here. Deutsche Achiever, few metallics mixed in. Yamatonoshkis. Ginrin Shiro Utsuri. Kikisuis. Bit of everything in this one. I know, I was looking at Chiba over the back, see if I can get him on here. He's just coming towards us now. Don't know if you'll see him with the glare, he's gone back over there. He's in the mix over there, he's just hovering in the middle. Where's he gone? He's on the side. Ah, he's just nice, yeah, nice pattern on him. Nice pattern on him, 40 quid, might take it. Only a little. 40 notes. We'll see in there. Nice little Jeeper though, 40 quid. Wherever he's gone. Oh, he's over the back, to the corner. Well, you won't see it. Right. There he is. Wherever he got, I've lost him again. He buggered off. Why don't they just keep still? There's one in there. I might contemplate that one. 40 notes. Little cheaper in that other one over there in that pond. Back to the Sakai Fish Farm Taozai. It's a nice shower. A few split fins. Get it in Taozai there. Huh? It's just my luck, I've come over for Easter and I icing none. Well, icing none yet, I've only just got here, but of course if there been any, I'll have a word with Mike in a bit and see if he's got any. There's a pond full of 95 cm ghost carp. Cruising around like there's nobody bothered. So we've got the Muriyamas and the Sakai Taozai in here. Averaging length around about 25 cm. We looked at this one earlier. Some Sankey, some Kwaku, the odd shower mixed in. The dark shower down here. There's that Tancho again. So, Sashi and Key was a bit deep. Well, the Sashi is. Key was quite tight. Nice Marathon Sankey there. To give the camera work again. Got a mark on there on that Tancho. Yeah, some nice pattern Kawakus in here if you're into that. You know me and Kawakus. Of course I'm a massive fan. There you go. Right, here going up in price now. Nothing on these, can't see anything, nothing on these. But we're going up in price, these are like 395 plus by the look of it. Again. Nice shower down the bottom. Mostly Kawaku. That showers in the book. 595 that shower. Personally, I don't think it justifies 600 quid. Or is it probably about 40. Needs a good feed. You know what I mean, I'll speak at that point. It's a nice selection of Kawaku, if you like Kawaku. Slightly bigger fish, up to around about 50 cm by the look of it, 55. I'll zoom it out a bit. There we go. Some of these way over £1,000. See if I can find one in the book just to pick it out. Yeah, let's have a look at that Marathon Sankey just coming up here. See if that's in the book. So, where am I? That Marathon Sankey there. That one there, I think it is. I do believe it's that one. .95, 53 cm. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna have a walk around. I've had 10 minutes now here. We've only been up the first aisle. Vic's already around looking at the expensive stuff. That's probably more Marlboro over there. I will kill them. But nice fish. Catch you in a bit. So easy is a shower. Jumbo towels eye. 2 for 400 quid or 245 each. Ranging in the region of between 25 and maybe 30 cm. There is the odd one at 30 cm, but then mostly Kawaki. Just want to come over to have a look at him, in all fairness. I see nothing really what floats me about yet though, if I'm honest. Tancho shower down here.
Finished.
Yeah, as I've said, you've seen this this place so many times. Obviously they've got all the dry goods as well. Seems to be running a little bit short on some stuff. Maybe due to the show, I don't know. Oh, we've got a bag of shory there. All the dry goods lined up, and then you've got obviously up the top end you've got your medications as you walk in and stuff like that. But yeah, not a lot on offer in all fairness at the moment. Last time I come over it seemed a lot better stocked.
Get ready to get wet.
There you go. Mike's just done that on purpose just to get us soaking wet. So it's gone from calm to mayhem in the matter of about 3 seconds. And as you can see, looking at the bottom of the pool now, there's absolutely nothing down there. They've all come up for the food, all of them, every single one of them. So all the systems run off a drum and a shower. and that's it, pretty much. Unless they're using Boyo as well, don't know. These Quarkus need some black on them. Well, let's show it. The big one with the dot on its nose. Let me just see if I can get you a bit of a view. Forgive me, hands. So, yeah, interesting. There's one or two. They are only tails high, so they jump out tails high, so they're only sort of in the first year. But I would imagine they're probably coming into this eye now. Watching that pellet. See if anybody's going to be brave enough to come and take it. Seeing as it's so close. Nah, no, they don't want to know yet. I think that's twice that fish has come for it. Oh, the shower's got it. Alright then, I think you've seen enough of these. I'll snap back to you in a bit. So Mike's kindly getting some in the bowl for us. Let's just take it out a little bit. There's a couple in here where are pretty eye catching. Quite like this one. Quite even Motoguru in the peck. On both sides, 3 colours on the face. Nice white tail stump. Nice fish. Finished. So I think that might be a contender. That one here. This one with got a round circle on his head. Well, all 3 of them, to be honest. All 3 of them. The only thing what puts me off that one, on that side, is it's got a bit of red on this peck, which is bleaching into the peck. There's no Motoguru on it. There's a little bit of Motoguru on this one. Big patch of black going to be coming out on the back. Obviously you can see the underlying Sumi as well. 3 colours on the face, which you look for on a shower anyway. Yeah, it's just a pity about the red in the peck on that one. I don't know if the Motoguru would overtake it, but there's none in the other peck. It's quite nice as well. So yeah, there is a few. He's still bowling a few for me, so I'll come back to you. But so far, in all fairness, it's a cracking bowler shower there. Right, so just leaving now. Expensive in there. It's expensive, but there you go. It is what it is. As long as us koi keepers keep paying the prices, they're going to keep charging them. But I'm going to head now to Beckett's Farm, or Shirley Aquatics if you like. And we're going to get some dinner. Let's probably wrap it up for this video, unless I do a bit round Shirley with our mate Big Ron, who's part of the Birmingham club. I might catch up with him and see what he's got on offer over there. But until then, I'll catch you later. 2 boxes I hear you say. Wonder what he's got in the boxes. Well, you want to know what I'm like. Show you in a sec. Well then, first one out. Little achiever. Around about 18 or 19 cm. Personally, I thought it got a lovely little pattern on it. I don't know how good the camera's showing it up, but quite a nice little fish, if I'm honest. You know, I'm a bit of a sucker for achievers. This one especially because it's a dark brown and I like grey. The colours I like. So it's going in the Tow's Eye tank. Obviously it's salted and the green tinge to the water tells you it's also still got Alpha X in, even though it's had about 500 litres worth of water change now. You might see it better in the sun. So that's the first one out of the bag, out of the little box, and I'll show you what's in the big box now. So there we were, with the showers in the bowl, and we're down to the last 4, and I'll be honest, I couldn't make my mind up. So the deal was done, and we had all 4 Easter showers, all measuring in at around about 29. I haven't measured them, the reason being the measuring bowl's been put away, because I've got no intention of buying any more fish this year. They're in about a mixture of their own water and of course mine, so I'm salted. So there's a bit more of my water going to go in with them just now, but if I put too much in you won't see them because it's that green. So yeah, 4 Easter showers. I've now got to go and have a lie down and recuperate because of the bloody price I paid for them. But there you go, that's what I went for. I went for 1, ended up with bloody 4 again. Well, 5 with the achiever. So I hope you approve. Jumbo Tow's Eye, like I said, knocking on 30 cm, maybe above, a couple of them. So yeah, there you go. My purchase for this month. I buy no more fish. I'm finished. I can feel her nodding her head by me, but so I reckon, Vic, I'm done now. I buy no more. There's too many in there. Mind you, saying that, I did say I could fit some more in there. So you never know. But these are going in with the Tow's Eyes as well. Let me know your thoughts. 2 different types there, Kindoi and traditional, if you like. Sash is still quite deep, which is to be expected on Tow's Eye. I'm just going to wrap it up for today, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later in a bit. Hey.